also like to welcome the families with young hockey fans to the game. And with that in mind, please refrain from using any coarse language. Merci de faire partie de notre moment. Pour un plus grand confort et par courtoisie pour les autres spectateurs, veuillez profiter des arrêts de jeu pour quitter ou regagner votre siège. Puisque nous accueillons aussi des familles comprenant des jeunes amateurs de hockey, évitez d'utiliser un langage grossier. Please rise if you're able for the singing of the national anthem. Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever pour chanter l'hymne national, interprété par Evan LaGrange.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 3 of today. Newfoundland versus Nunavut. Team Nunavut being the first game we saw this morning, 2 games in one day for Team Nunavut. Newfoundland played yesterday. Opening face-off here, Newfoundland able to control the puck. Thrown up into the Nunavut end. Joy with a hit in the corner there, getting it out on the other side to Fraser. Captain Cote trying to push the puck up, able to do it. Number 13 chasing it into the corner here. He's got 2 Newfoundland players on him, and a big hit there thrown by the Newfoundland player on number 13 of Nunavut. This will be a penalty against Newfoundland early in this game. Penalty to number 15 for Newfoundland, Patrick Hurley. Newfoundland, Nunavut on the power play early here. 19:28 to go in the first. Newfoundland controlling the draw, shooting it up around the boards, gets it past the blue line. Welland chasing it. Nunavut down behind their goalie, looking to set themselves up here on the power play. Nunavut breaking into the zone, trying to get their power play set up here. At the point, can't get it. Joy chasing the puck down behind his goaltender, being chased there by Carter of Newfoundland. Nunavut has the puck. Kaljuk up, got the puck down behind Newfoundland's and tried to get a backhander there up over the goaltender, couldn't do it. Nunavut with control behind the net, getting it out to the point. It's pushed back behind the net. Newfoundland and Nunavut battling here in the corner. Kaljuk trying to tip it out. Kaljuk able to get it. out to the point. Shot from the point, tipped in front there. Goaltender for Newfoundland able to corral that out into the corner. Voisey for Nunavut with it at center ice. Tries to get it to Cote, but Mitchell Moore for Newfoundland fires it down into Nunavut's end. Nunavut with the puck in their end. Cote breaking out, trying to find it, shoots it down. Stoppage of play. Seven seconds remaining in the penalty to Newfoundland. Face off in the Nunavut zone. Draw won by Newfoundland, but Nunavut gets control of the puck. Newfoundland with the puck here in the Nunavut end. Looks like we have another penalty. This one to number 11 for Team Nunavut. Ryan Agiziak-McIntosh. It'll be 4-on-4 here for 17 seconds before Newfoundland heads to the power play. Newfoundland winning the draw, but Nunavut able to gain control of the puck here, trying to get it out of their own end. Luxy has it. Deep into the Newfoundland zone, trying to get a shot too far. Cycles down behind the net, looking for an option at the point. The captain of Team Newfoundland throws him into the boards. Newfoundland recovering possession of the puck here. Joy for Nunavut chasing it. Gets it back up to center ice. Newfoundland, though, recovering possession here. Newfoundland now on the power play. Crane has it, pushes it up for Green. Green gets around Nunavut. Loses it in the corner, able to regain that puck. Green looking for something in front. Up to number 7 at the point. Down low to Owen. Dean. Up to Shortall. Shortall gets it back over to Dean. Dean looking for the shot, can't get it, tries to get it in front. It's blocked there by Nunavut. Shot saved there by the Nunavut goalie. Dean of Newfoundland with the puck. Green has it up to Shortall at the point. Shortall back down to Green. Puck down low behind the net, out to Dean. Dean with a shot blocked by Nunavut. Shortall with a shot from the point. Saved, can't control the rebound, and the Nunavut goalie gets his glove on it, freezes the puck. Face off here in the Nunavut zone. Newfoundland gaining control of the puck. Getting it up to Marshall at the point. Marshall with a shot looking for the tip, but it's tipped wide in the net. Shot from the point, redirected into the corner. Marshall has it at the point. Trying to keep it in for Newfoundland. Hudson has it. Hudson able to keep it in at the blue line. Over to Marshall. Marshall with a shot saved there by the goaltender for Nunavut. Battle here behind the net. Newfoundland able to come up with the puck, looking for Hurley in front, but it goes off his skate. Newfoundland just barely able to keep it in. Wellen pins it against the boards with Nunavut. Hurley out in front, but it's to a Nunavut player. Voisey for Nunavut. Trying to get the puck out. Newfoundland shooting it back down into the Nunavut zone. Goalie leaving it there. Nunavut gets the puck out of their own end. Thomas has it at center ice. Trying to battle it away from Clark here before Clark throws Thomas to the ice. Another penalty here to Team Newfoundland. James Clark, number 2, will sit for 2 minutes or less for interference. 15:05 remaining in the first period. Faceoff will be in the Team Newfoundland zone. Face-off here, controlled by Nunavut. Out to Luxie at the point. Over to Joy on the other point. Joy riding across the blue line here. Over to the wing, Cote. Cote with a shot through traffic, redirected there into the corner by Newfoundland. Joy again with it at the point. Over to Cote. Cote back to Joy. Back to Cote with the one-timer, scores. Cote from the face-off dot with a slick one-timer beats the Newfoundland goalie, William Dyke. In their second game of the day here, Cote has Nunavut up 1-0. Cote had 3 points in this morning's game, bringing himself to a total here of 4 points on the day. Joy likely to get an assist on that play, had 2 points this morning. He's having himself a 3-point day. Off the draw, Nunavut able to corral the puck into their own possession. Battling here in front of the benches, Mitchellmore for Newfoundland comes up with the puck, can't keep it. Choquette of Newfoundland almost makes a break for it there. Voisey with it for Newfoundland, or Nunavut. Choquette trying to poke it up. Can't get it out of center ice. It's back into the Nunavut end. Voisey. Thomas now with the puck. Trying to get it out. Clark, though, keeping it in, but it's offside here at the blue line. Newfoundland gaining control of the puck off that draw. Battling for it here in the neutral zone. Newfoundland trying to get it up. Uluxi, though, gets control, sends it over to Joy. Big hit there, so Newfoundland's able to get control of this puck. Lost in the feet, though, of the 2 Newfoundland players is to fire it down behind his goaltender for Dawson Crane. Crane trying to fire it up. Williams with the puck now out in front. Sajpal has the puck, tries to get it to Mitchellmore. Pass doesn't connect. Aluxi with a big hit behind the net. .13:04 to play in this first period. Nunavut leading by a score of 1-0. Nunavut with the puck. Voisey has it. Tries to get it up to Cote at center ice, but that's intercepted there by Ben James of Newfoundland. Newfoundland trying to catch the far side of that net, can't do it. Glove save here by Nunavut. Newfoundland with the puck. Dean trying to make his way through traffic, getting a shot there, but it's blocked by Nunavut. Down behind the net with the puck is Newfoundland, looking for the shot in the slot block there by Team Nunavut. Mullins now with it out for Nunavut, trying to get past the defenders here. They're able to separate him from the puck. Shortall throws it in. Looks like we have another penalty coming here. Penalty coming to Team Newfoundland's number 12, Dean. Penalty will be for a hit to the head. Face-off in the Newfoundland end. Nunavut trying to press Newfoundland to turn over the puck here down behind their own net. Clark trying to hold it against the boards for Newfoundland. Two Nunavut players trying to get it away from him. Three now, they're able to separate Clark from the puck. Puck's fired up into the neutral zone. Burt racing here with it for Joy. Carter now with the puck. Play's blown dead. Burt wins the faceoff, pushes it into the Nunavut zone, but Nunavut gains control of the puck, holding it down behind their own net, trying to set up their power play here. Burt of Newfoundland pressuring him in front of the net. Nunavut able to get the puck out. Mullins and Thomas. Newfoundland tries to take the puck down behind the net, fires it out into the Nunavut end. Joy has it for Nunavut. Passes it off to Cote. Cote trying to get around the Newfoundland defenders here, and he does, gets around Winter. Loses the puck in the process, though. Joy unable to keep it in. Williams of Newfoundland chasing Boise here of Nunavut. 43 seconds remaining in the penalty to Newfoundland. Cote with the puck. Up to Joy. Joy fires it into the Newfoundland zone. Goaltender for Newfoundland fires it right back out. Joy with the puck behind the Nunavut goal. Passes it over to number 13, streaking in over the blue line with some speed. Crane, though, rubbing him off the puck there. Puck down behind. Nunavut able to get the puck out in front. Fraser turning and shooting. Goaltender for Newfoundland able to stop that. Penalty to Newfoundland is over. 10-10 remaining to play in this first period. Shot from Newfoundland there, blocked by Nunavut. A hit there by Apili, but Newfoundland able to regain control of the puck in the process. Alone in front. Newfoundland couldn't get the original shot or the rebound past the goaltender. Still 1-0 for Nunavut. Face off here in the Nunavut end. Newfoundland gaining control. Shot from the point. Saved here by the goaltender. Rebound, though, corralled here by Nunavut. Able to get it up to their blue line. Shortall for Newfoundland has it. It's up into the Nunavut end. Voisey trying to clear it out of his own end. Uluxi looking for the pass. Apili has it. Colliding there, though, with number 14 of Newfoundland, Brett Hudson. Newfoundland now 2-on-1. Shot saved there by the goaltender Pierce. Shot back out in front, and Newfoundland can't get a stick on it to put it behind the goaltender. Still 1-0 for Nunavut. Up to Shortall at the point. Shortall with the shot looking for the tip, and it's saved. Up to Hudson at the point. Nunavut clearing the puck up out of their own end here. Fraser chasing it to try to avoid the icing, and he can't do it. Face off down in the Nunavut end. Newfoundland, though, has the puck. Green with it. Can't keep it in. Clark for Newfoundland with the puck. Firing it up. The pass, though, goes to a Nunavut player. Scramble here in the neutral zone. Voisey chasing the puck down behind his goaltender. Pushes it over to the side to Joy. Back to Voisey. Voisey up to Thomas, trying to clear it out of their zone. Newfoundland, though, Green able to push it back in. Voisey with the puck, sending it over to Joy. Joy falling, so Kaljuk able to regain control of the puck here. Green from Newfoundland, though, taking it away from him. Dean now in over the blue line with some speed. Gets around the defender, but all the bodies in front. Puck can't get to the goaltender. Green again with the puck around the Nunavut player, but he can't get the shot off. Clark has it for Team Newfoundland. Back up into the Nunavut end. Nunavut flips it up into Newfoundland's end. Shot fired up to center ice. Now number 12, Dean, has it for Newfoundland, trying to catch a streaking Williams, and he can't. Connors shot wide of the net. Hops over Dean's stick here, but he's able to keep it in. Dean trying to get through the two players, trying to get it over to Crane, but they can't do it. Up to Crane at the point. Crane with a shot blocked there by Nunavut. Crane with the puck, looking for his teammate. Gets it up to Sajpal. Sajpal in being challenged here by number 11 for Team Nunavut. Joy has it. Flips the puck up to center ice. Crane corralling it for Newfoundland. With some speed into the neutral zone. Stick held up there. Gets it over the blue line. Mitchellmore with a chance at the puck. Out to Williams at the point. Williams with a shot, looking for the tip in front. Saved there by the goaltender. Pinned in along the boards behind the goalie. Able to squeak free. Mitchellmore with a shot from a tight angle. Saved there by Perk Pierce. .609 remaining in the first period. Score of a 1-0 for Nunavut. Shots 11-5 in favor of Newfoundland. Newfoundland wins that face-off. Shortall with a shot from the point through traffic, saved by the goaltender. Newfoundland not able to keep it in at the point. James chasing it. Gets it over to Shortall on the other side. Shortall tries to get it to Carter, but he's falling, and the possession turns over to Nunavut. Uluxi has it. Uluxi skating across the Newfoundland Blue line with some speed, dumps it in, chases it, tries to get it back around in front, leaves it there for teammate number 13. Luxy at the point, shoots it deep. Puck is stuck along the boards here, both teams battling for it. One of the Nunavut players without a stick. Newfoundland Shortall able to grab this puck here, being chased by Kaljuk. Hit there by Kyle Mullins. Burt for Newfoundland has the puck in on Joy. Shot blocked there by Joy. Goaltender freezes the puck. 4:58 remaining to play in this first period. Having a little bit of a problem here with the Nunavut bench. Delay all worked out. We're ready to drop the puck. Newfoundland wins the draw back to Clark. Clark looking for the shot, but it's blocked. Gets it down to Hudson. Hudson behind the net for Wellen. Wellen. Now it's up back to the point. Clark has it on the other point. Clark with a shot tipped wide. Back over to Clark on the point. Clark fires it down low. Hudson with a shot looking for the tip. Can't get it. Goes through Hurley's legs. Clark trying to keep it in, but Nunavut able to get it out into the neutral zone. Clark trying to get it back in, but Kaljuk pushes it up for Team Nunavut before it's turned over. Newfoundland trying to get in here on the goalie, denied the chance by Voisey. Clark keeping it in at the point. Wellen with it down low, out front to Hurley. Hurley shot saved there by the goaltender for Nunavut. Newfoundland with possession off that face-off, but it comes out of the blue line. Crane with it, trying to corral it back into the Nunavut zone. Connors carrying it down behind the net. Nunavut, though, regaining control of the puck. Thomas here has it up for Fraser. Fraser trying to get in over the Newfoundland blue line. It's offside. 3:35 remaining to play in this first period. Face off in front of the Newfoundland bench. Newfoundland able to control the puck here, but Nunavut gets possession. Joy fires it down into Newfoundland's end. Clark with the puck, gets it up to Dean. Dean in over the line. Green couldn't manage to stay onside there. Nunavut wins the draw. Uluxi with the puck. trying to get it in over the blue line. Stopped up there by Newfoundland. Holding the puck in on the boards here. Uluxi trying to fight off these 3 Newfoundland players. Can't do it. Nunavut making a change, and the puck goes in the bench. Joy has the puck after the draw. Thomas with it. Trying to get it past Dean, and he can't. Dean now with the puck in the Nunavut end. Trying to get a shot off, but he's got to do it through the 3 Nunavut players trying to hold him back. Green now with the puck. Trying to get a shot through traffic here. Gets it over on the other side. Captain Dean puts it down behind the net. Connor's chasing it. Joy for Nunavut trying to get the puck. Connors, though, with a backhand chance from behind the net. Green leaves it there for a point shot from Liam Marshall. Liam Marshall, the underage player for Team Newfoundland, another 04 birthday part of this tournament. .223 remaining to play in the first period. Nunavut with possession of the puck off the draw. Over to Choquette. Choquette flips it up into the neutral zone. Newfoundland, though, gaining control of the puck here. James chasing it back, has Cote on him. Newfoundland unable to clear the zone. Over to Cote. Cote with a shot, but number 18 for Newfoundland able to get his stick on that to deny a goal here. Will Williams. Shortall for Newfoundland with the puck. Over to James. Mitchellmore was offside here at the line. 1:44 left to play in this first period. Score still 1-0 for Nunavut. Newfoundland with clear possession of the puck off the draw, trying to get it up. Nunavut, though, not letting it happen. Looks like we have a penalty here on this play. It's going to be number 9, Kobe Burt of Newfoundland. .137 remaining to play in this first period. Nunavut with possession of the puck, trying to get it over to the point. Joy, though, but it squirts out of the zone. Joy has to take it back into his own end, let the team set up here, being chased hard there by Carter of Newfoundland. Joy leaves it for Cote. Cote gets himself over the blue line, though. Hit hard there by Drew Locke when he does. Cote with the puck, scores! Newfoundland unable to get the puck away from Cote. Cote with a shot right in the slot beats the goaltender, William Dyke of Newfoundland. Nunavut now leading by a score of 2-0. Cote had 3 points this morning and now 2 points in this game. He's had a 5-point day here at this arena. One minute left to play in the first period. Nunavut fires it into the Newfoundland zone. Goaltender gets it up to Hurley. Hurley was trying to find Wellen, who would have been all alone. He leaves it back for his teammate, but Mullins of Nunavut finds it. Down behind the Newfoundland end. Puck comes out in front. Good chance there for Newfoundland. Hudson has it. Trying to get a shot off Mullins, though, gets a stick in the way of that one. Nunavut gets it up into center ice. Marshall for Newfoundland, up to Crane. Wellen grabs the puck. Nunavut fires it down into the Newfoundland end. 15 seconds left to play here in this first period. Crane has it for Newfoundland, down behind the goal, being chased here hard by Kalajuk. Kalajuk still battling behind the net with the two different Newfoundland players. And that marks the end of our first period here. 2-0 in favor of Nunavut. Ready to get underway here in the second period. 2-0 lead for Team Nunavut. Green of Newfoundland with it over the blue line. James trying to keep it in, can't do it. The draw, James has it. Can't keep it from Kaljuk. Number 19, Kaljuk in on the Newfoundland goalie, unable to poke it behind the net. We're gonna have an interference penalty here to number 19, Kaljuk. Newfoundland headed to the power play. Face-off here won by Team Nunavut, not able to get it out of the hands here of Newfoundland though. Shortall throws it down for Connors. Connors gets it back to Shortall on the blue line, over to Dean. Dean back to Shortall. Shortall back to Dean. Dean looking for the shot from a tight angle, gloves it back down, gets the rebound, still block shot in front. Green is able to snatch that rebound and put it in, getting Newfoundland on the board here early in the second period with a power play goal. Scored by assistant captain number 13, Ryan Green. Newfoundland winning that draw there. Firing it down into the Nunavut end. Welland being pressured here. We have another penalty coming to Team Nunavut. This one will be to number 11, Ryan Agisic-McIntosh. 2 minutes for cross-checking. 18:57 left in the second period. Face-off here won by Nunavut, able to flip it out, but it's into the Newfoundland bench. Nunavut gaining control here, and that puck's fired up out into the audience. Newfoundland with control of the puck here. Welland has it, trying to get a shot, can't, slips over his stick. Nunavut throws it down into the Newfoundland end. Minute 39 remaining in the penalty to Team Nunavut. Newfoundland able to keep the puck in here. No, they're not, and that's offside. Score 2-1 in favor of Nunavut. Shots 15-7 in favor of Newfoundland. Nunavut firing the puck down on the Newfoundland goalie. Newfoundland trying to get themselves set up here on the power play. Shortall leaves it for Green, who gets it up to Dean. Dean with it at the point. Down low to Green, up to Shortall. Shortall over to Green. Green looking for Dean, who is sneaking in low. Nunavut blocking the shot, though. Dean with it behind the net, trying to get it out to Connors. Connors with it at the blue line. Back down to Dean. Dean to Shortall at the point. Shortall back to Dean. Green down by the wall, trying to get a one-timer over to Dean, and it goes up and out of play. .26 seconds remaining in the penalty to Nunavut. Newfoundland firing it deep behind Nunavut's goal. Nunavut players not able to get to the puck, though, before Newfoundland. Dean has it. Leaves it for Green. Green trying to get it to Shortall at the point. Can't do it. Has to turn back, getting it to Crane below the net. Crane back up to Dean. Penalty almost over here to Team Nunavut. Green with the puck. Leaves it for Crane. Crane across the ice to Dean. Dean in front for Connors. Green, my apologies. Shot stopped there by the goaltender for Nunavut. Shortall unable to keep it in at the point. Goaltender for Newfoundland helping out, getting the puck up to Green. Now Dean has it. In, but he can't get the shot off before he has to go down behind the net, trying to get it out in front for the shot. Can't do it. Dean has it at the point. Over to Green, and he hits a post. Cote of Nunavut with the puck over center ice. Gets it down into the Newfoundland end for Fraser. Fraser gets a shot off, but it's stopped there by Newfoundland. Newfoundland player throwing number 13, Owen and Guteluk, to the ice, and he will take a penalty for that. Number 7 for Newfoundland headed to the box. 15:54 left to play in the second period. Score still 2-1 for Nunavut. They will head to another power play. Battle for it here in front of the Newfoundland end. Shot there by number 11, Igiziak McIntosh. Nunavut not able to keep it in at the point. Burt of Newfoundland throwing it down low there for number 10 on Newfoundland, Nathan Carter. Joy with it behind, trying to get out of his own end here. Passes it over to number 11, Igiziak McIntosh. Joy with the puck here for Nunavut. Back behind his net. Joy with speed over the Newfoundland blue line, trying to get the shot off. Almost gets around the defender, but the shot saved there by the goaltender, William Dyke of Team Newfoundland. Face-off in the Newfoundland end. Draw one by Team Nunavut. Alexi has the puck at the point. Gets it down low to Fraser. Fraser back up to Alexi. Alexi over to Voisey. Back over to Alexi. Voisey with the puck down low to Cote. Cote skating along the blue line here. Leaving it for Uluxi, who gets it back to Cote. Newfoundland getting their sticks in the way here. None of it not able to keep it in. Newfoundland with the puck down in the Nunavut end. Nunavut trying to clear it. Comes up to number 3, Crane of Newfoundland. Crane fires it down into the Nunavut end. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty to Team Newfoundland. Pass over the side to Fraser, has to dump it into the Newfoundland's end. Kaljuk looking for number 9 in front there, can't do it. Newfoundland able to come away from the draw with the puck. It's up past center ice. Williams trying to get it from his knees. Sajpal chasing it into the corner against Joy. Green with the puck behind the net, looking for somebody out front. Gets it up to Shortall at the point, back down for Green. Green at the point, sends it down low to Williams. Williams battling in the corner there with Joy of Nunavut. Puck comes free behind the net. Giziak McIntosh has it. Now Green of Newfoundland with the puck and some speed, trying to get over the blue line, can't do it. Broken up there by Kaljuk. Nunavut with the puck over center ice. Marshall pushing Sandback and off the puck there. Sajpal for Newfoundland chasing it into the corner there. Being pressured by Cote and Joy. None of it able to come up with the puck. Marshall, though, keeping it in for Team Newfoundland. Offside. .28 left to play in this second period. Puck down behind the Nunavut zone. Uluxi gets it to Fraser. Offside. Well, looks like we have another penalty coming to Newfoundland for a hit-to-head. Number 17, Chase Wellen. Face-off coming down here in the Newfoundland end. Giziak McIntosh with the puck, shot from the point, stopped there by Team Newfoundland goalie William Dyke.
Punition à l'équipe d'Hervé-Labrador au numéro 17, Chase Wellen, 2 minutes pour contact à la tête à 7 minutes et 44 secondes.
Newfoundland coming away with the puck. Hudson flips it up into Nunavut's end. Newfoundland with the puck. Finds James, though, at center ice. Fires it back down into Nunavut's end. Marshall of Newfoundland getting to the puck before the Nunavut player. Joy now stapling him to the boards. Cote of Nunavut with the puck. up over center ice, gets it over to Thomas. It's fired back into the Nunavut zone. Joy with the puck over center ice, trying to get in. 2 Newfoundland players standing up there. Seems to have been a lot of miscommunication here. The Nunavut goalie left his crease thinking there might have been a penalty. Team Newfoundland taking advantage, getting themselves an empty net goal here to tie the game up 2-2 with 11:04 to play in the second. All tied up here. Luxy for Nunavut with the puck into the Newfoundland zone. Puck's fired down to Newfoundland's end. Newfoundland still down a player. 10:41 remaining in the second period. Nunavut trying to get it into the Newfoundland zone, can't do it. And now Nathan Carter almost with a free break there, caught though by Uluxi. Marshall keeping it in at the point for Newfoundland. We are at even strength now. Nunavut with the puck, trying to get it up through center, being chased here by Dean. Up for Fraser. Fraser tips it in. Marshall, though, of Newfoundland recovering the puck. Shovels it down into the Nunavut end, and that's offside. Dean of Newfoundland trying to get it out, but he stood up there by Uluxi. Newfoundland with the puck. Clark with a shot from the point. Green now with the puck. Trying to get it over to the other side, can't do it. Kept in. Green now with the puck, looking for Dean on the other side. Dean back to Green. Green in front of the net with a shot blocked there by the goaltender. Another chance for Green, and it's high and wide of the net. Marshall of Newfoundland with the puck over to Crane. Crane over to Dean on the other side. Dean in front with a shot wide of the net. Crane able to keep it in at the point, firing it over to the other side. Connors trying to get it. Nunavut unable to get their sticks on the puck here. Shortall with a shot from the point, and that's redirected wide of the net. Green with the puck. Locke has it, sends it over to Dean. And we will have a penalty here to Nunavut. Number 14, Brett Hudson of Nunavut. Newfoundland off to the power play with 8:14 to play in the second period. Newfoundland wins the draw, gets it back to Locke at the point. Wellen has the puck. Wellen with a shot. Blocked.
2 minutes for head contact. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 46 seconds.
Punition à l'équipe de Nabutte. Au numéro 14, Xavier, 8, 2 minutes pour contact à la tête à 11 minutes et 46 secondes.
Nunavut controlling the puck off the draw here. Trying to flip it out, can't do it though. Shortall at the point with a shot blocked there. Hurley with the puck. Trying to get it out in front, can't do it. Hudson down to Hurley. Hurley behind the net. Gets it over to Wellen. Shortall able to keep it in on the backhand at the blue line. Locke spinning to avoid the check. Wellen has the puck. Wellen at the point with the puck. Nunavut able to recover the puck here. Thomas flipping it out into the Newfoundland zone. 7 minutes left to play in this second period. Hudson of Newfoundland through the neutral zone with the puck. Newfoundland with the puck in Nunavut's end. Locke at the point with a shot, looking for the tip wide of the net. Fraser of Nunavut in with some speed. Passes it out to Cote. Cote on the backhand, save there by the goaltender. Newfoundland getting in the way of the rebound attempt there by Fraser. Looks like we have a tripping penalty though to 16 Mitchell Moore of Newfoundland. .6:24 to play in the second period. Shots 20-14. .10 remaining in the Nunavut penalty. Voisey with the puck at the point. Gets it over to Alexi. Tries to get it down low. Kaljuk chasing Crane behind the net. Sajpal for Newfoundland has it. He's in with some speed. Gets it down behind the Nunavut goaltender. Trying to get it up to the point, unable to keep it in the Nunavut zone. Nunavut now on the power play. Newfoundland firing it deep down into Nunavut's end. Goaltender having to make a great save there as it went through his crease as it bounced off the back of the boards. Face-off here won by Newfoundland. Taken out into center ice. Fired back into the Nunavut zone. Carter chasing the Nunavut players here. Fraser looking to gain control of the puck. Carter trying to get it around them, up off the boards for Nunavut. Trying to find Fraser at center ice. Carter for Newfoundland taking it back into the Nunavut zone. Gets it to Burt, who takes a slap shot off the post. Bounces off the post and right into the pads of the goaltender. It's Burke Pierce. Newfoundland winning control of the draw here. They have it at the point. 48 seconds remaining in the penalty to Team Newfoundland. Clark able to fire it back down into the Nunavut end. Goaltender coming out of his crease here to play it. Gets it back up to Cote. Cote being pressured here by Burt. Cote with a nice tucking it around himself. Passing attempt, though, intercepted there by Newfoundland. Winter has it in his own end. Fires it up for Locke. Number 9, Kobe Burt, is headed to the box for Newfoundland. It'll be a 2-minute 5-on-3 here. Puck hemmed in on the boards. Fraser trying to hold it in there for Nunavut. Voisey able to get it out of center ice. Cote with it. First penalty to Team Newfoundland over. We're now at 5-on-4. Newfoundland trying to fire it up to the player streaking through center ice. Can't do it. Blocked on that shot there. Mitchellmore has it for Newfoundland in over the Nunavut end with a shot blocked there by Voisey, and it's wide of the net. Minute 25 seconds left to Burt of Newfoundland. 3:55 left to play in the second period. Kaljuk leaves it for Cote. Cote over to Voisey. Voisey back over to Alexi. Alexi down low to Cote. It's in Cote's feet, trying to find it. Leaves it there for Voisey. Voisey back down low for Cote. Trying to get it over to their side, can't keep it in. Alexi chasing the puck back into Nunavut zone. Flip it back up to center ice, but Shortall fires it back down into Nunavut's end. Winter chasing it here, challenging Voisey for the puck. Trying to keep it down in the Nunavut end, killing as much time as he can on this penalty. It's out in front. Nunavut trying to poke it into Newfoundland zone. Winter, though, able to get the puck there. Shortall for Newfoundland over to Winter. That pass is scrambled. Nunavut regaining control of the puck. 2:46 left to play in the second period. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Burt. Welland throwing Thomas into the boards there. Shortall coming up with the puck. Burt out of the box. Looks like they were stuck on the boards in the perfect spot. Burt walked right out of the box and into the play. Refs blow it dead. Newfoundland with the puck. Connors has it. Gets through the defender. Shot, scores. Connors able to shake off the Nunavut defenders there and throw a puck through the 5-hole of Iprik Pierce with 2:25 remaining in this second period. Number 11 for Newfoundland, Jack Connors with the goal, putting his team up 3-2. Battle here in front of the benches. Voisey shoots the puck down into the Newfoundland end. Icing. Face-off in the Nunavut zone. Let's try that again. Nunavut winning the draw. Voisey has it down behind his own goaltender. Kept in at the point by Team Newfoundland. Trying to get it out in front to Dean. Trying to get himself through a crowd of Nunavut players. Looks like we have another penalty here to Team Nunavut. It'll be number 15, Fraser. 2 minutes for hooking. .152 remaining to play in this second period. Dean of Newfoundland with the puck. Gets it over to Crane. Crane back to Dean. Back down low to Crane. Crane looking for Green on the other side, but the puck's redirected out into the mesh. Dean with it at the point. Gives it to Shortall. Shortall over to Green. Green to Dean down low by the faceoff dot. Dean back over to Green. Has to corral that off his backhand. Green gets it over to Dean. Dean into the slot, back over to Green. Green with a shot from a tight angle and it's wide of the net. Nunavut with possession off that draw, firing it down into Newfoundland's end. 1:14 remaining in the penalty to Nunavut. Carter of Newfoundland trying to keep it in at the point.
Last minute of play in the second period.
James with it for Newfoundland on the other side. We're into the last minute of play here in the second period. Locke has it for Newfoundland, getting around Cote. Trying to get it in over the blue line of Nunavut. Gets it down behind the net, trying to tuck it in. Can't really do it. Burt blocking the attempt to get it out by Nunavut. 30 seconds to play in this period. James hammering Cote into the boards there. Carter of Newfoundland trying to get the puck out in front. Can't do it. Up to James at the point. James with a shot from the point, blocked there by Nunavut. Down low to Burt. Burt's shot stopped there by the goaltender. Newfoundland winning possession of the draw. Locke has it. Trying to get a shot off before the time ends here, and it's blocked in front. And that's the end of our second period.
Despite the enhanced safety measures at the facility, please be aware of the risk of serious injury from cups and other objects being propelled into the spectator area. Be alert at all times, even during warm-up and usher close times.
Malgré l'amélioration de nos mesures de sécurité, il existe quand même un risque de blessure grave causé par des rondelles ou d'autres objets propulsés dans la zone de spectateurs. Soyez vigilants en tout temps, même pendant les échauffements et les arrêts de jeu.
Thank you.
We are underway here in the third period. Score 3-2 in favor of Newfoundland. Newfoundland with the puck down low in the Nunavut end. Thomas of Nunavut gets the puck up out into the neutral zone. Fraser has it for Nunavut into the Newfoundland end. Stapled against the boards there though by Shortall. Fraser though coming up with the puck. Newfoundland stealing it away. Sajpal trying to get it up. Uluxi throws it back. Shortall of Newfoundland with the puck. Over to Sajpal. Sajpal being pressured there by Fraser. Gets it behind his net to Shortall. Clearing attempt by Newfoundland doesn't work. This time it does. Williams up with the puck. Can't get himself past Nunavut at the blue line. Clark has it. My apologies, Locke has the puck. Down low behind the Nunavut end. Shot there from a tight angle. Can't make it. Still has it on the other side. Locke with the wraparound attempt. Stopped there by the goaltender of Nunavut. Clark with the puck. Burt now chasing it into the corner. Trying to fight off Mekatar. Burt with the puck. Up to the point. Over to Clark on the other point. Clark back down to Burt. Shot from the... Trying to get it in. Can't do it. Tried to tuck it in the corner there. Was Team Newfoundland. Blocked there by the goaltender. Shot by Carter. While moving, blocked there by the goaltender. Burt has it on the other side. Down behind the net for Winter. Clark coming in to keep it in. Winter with it for Newfoundland down behind Nunavut's end. Winter with the puck in front. Backhand attempt goes wide of the net. Clark now has the puck for Newfoundland. Shot through traffic wide of the net. 17:34 left to play in this third period. Carter of Newfoundland sends it over to Locke. Locke with the shot, looking for the tip in front. Can't find it. Puck is cleared out of the Nunavut zone. Dean with the puck, trying to push it past Cote. Can't do it. Cote protecting the puck while taking the hit. Fraser trying to get it in, can't. Voisey with it in the Nunavut end. Back over to Giziak McIntosh. Connors with the puck down low for Newfoundland. Leaves it for Dean. Dean gets it to Green in the slot. Shot. Connors with the puck. Dean down low. Turns. Trying to avoid Voisey here. Leaves it behind the net for Connors. Out in front, Dean with a chance. Stopped there by the goaltender. Rebound blocked by Nunavut. Connors for Newfoundland with it down low. Pushes it back out to the point. Shot from the point. Stopped there by the goaltender. Marshall of Newfoundland being chased here by Fraser. Goldie for Newfoundland tried to help. Ended up icing the puck here. 16:10 remaining in this third period. Nunavut with the puck in the Newfoundland end. Newfoundland chipping it up to center ice. Connors with it in over the Nunavut blue line. Pushed off the puck there by Mekatar. Nunavut, though, unable to get it out of their own end. Green with it at the point. Skating across the blue line here. Gets it down low to Dean. Dean around behind the net. Looking for an open pass. Clark sneaking in, Crane rather, sneaking in from the blue line. Unable to poke it past the goaltender. Newfoundland with it down behind the Nunavut end. Hurley. Puck's batted out of the air there by Nunavut. Welland down low. Nunavut, though, recovering the puck. Players falling into the board here. Looks like the puck is underneath the Nunavut player. Face-off in the Nunavut zone. Won by Newfoundland. Out to James at the point. Shot saved there by the goaltender. Nunavut scramble draw here, but Newfoundland able to get a shot off there, stopped by the goaltender. Nunavut with the puck, trying to get it up, turned over their short all now with possession. Welland throws it down for Hurley. James coming in from the point, trying to keep the puck in. In front for Hurley. Hurley with a shot high and wide. Another chance for Hurley in front, though. Can't get through the sticks of Team Nunavut. Welland behind the net for Newfoundland with the puck. Trying to get it out in front, but it's intercepted there by Nunavut. Shortall keeping it in at the point. Over to the other side. Up to Hurley in the middle. Hurley trying to get a backhand pass off. Goes wide of the net. Nunavut able to get it out into the neutral zone. James of Newfoundland with it. Stopped up there by Team Newfoundland. Cote and Williams colliding hard there at the blue line. Looks like Team Nunavut will take a too many men on the ice penalty here. Newfoundland with the puck. Sajpal in front. Can't complete the pass. Clark at the point. Clark with a shot. Scores. Clark with a shot from the blue line. Puts Newfoundland up 4-2. Power play goal for Newfoundland. Looks like Mitchellmore got the tip in front there on the Clark shot from the blue line. 13:16 remaining to play in the final frame of this game. 4-2 for Newfoundland. Uluxi of Nunavut with the puck. Pushing it down into the Newfoundland end. Battle for it against the boards. We have another penalty here. Looks like it'll be 16 to Mitchellmore for charging. Crane of Newfoundland with the puck off the draw. Fires it up, gets it past the blue line. Burt has it. Burt's in with Carter. Alone on net. Newfoundland using their speed to take advantage here, scoring a shorthanded goal on Team Nunavut, putting them up 5-2 with 12:47 left to play in this final period. Team Newfoundland with the puck. Firing it down into the Nunavut zone. Out to Bird in the slot. Nunavut able to get on that puck, but Carter comes up with it for Newfoundland. Takes it over to the other side, looking for the tip by Burt in front. Thomas for Nunavut with the puck. Manages to get around Burt. Puck squeaks out of the blue line. Fraser of Nunavut coming away with the puck. It's up. Nunavut with a chance there. Luxy tries to get it across. Fraser picks it up. Fraser with a shot redirected wide of the net by the goalie. 11:30 to play left in this third period. Luxy gets it over to Cote. Cote back to Luxy. Luxy over to Cote. Cote with the shot blocked there by Newfoundland. Puck bounces out into Nunavut's end. Winter chasing the puck down into the Newfoundland end. Unable to maintain control of the puck. Giziak McIntosh has it, sends it over to the other side. Can't get the shot off. Luxy keeping it in at the point. Shortall able to get it though, out for Winter. Winter had his stick lifted. Nunavut being able to recover the puck here. Dean with it at the point for Newfoundland. Leaves it for Shortall. Shortall down low behind the net for Carter. Winter, my apologies. Shortall 7 at the point for Dean. Dean trying to get away from the Nunavut players here. 3 of them have him pinned in against the boards. Winter giving him a hand for Newfoundland, getting the puck over to the other side to James. James with a point shot blocked there by Team Nunavut.
Scoring change on Team Newfoundland and Labrador's fourth goal. The goal was scored by number 18, Williams. The assist to number 16, Brady Mitchell, and to number 2, James Clyde.
Puck is hemmed in against the boards here. The refs will call a stop in the play. 9:54 to play in the third period. Nunavut with the puck, trying to get it up out of their own end. Fraser has it. Fires it down into the Newfoundland end. Unable to keep it in. Newfoundland with it, gets it up for Williams. Williams has Green with him, trying to get the shot off. Redirected there by the goaltender. Shot by Locke from the point. Goaltender able to freeze the puck. Shots 39-16 in favor of Newfoundland. Score 5-2 Newfoundland. Connors with it. Gets it to Green. Green, nice drag around the defender, but can't get the puck in the net up over the crossbar. Over to Connors on the other side. Can't get that shot off. Back to Locke at the point. Locke down to Green. Back up to Locke at the point. Over to Clark. Clark down low to Sajpal. Sajpal tight angle. Shot off the post. Locke over to Clark. Clark skating across the blue line here. Gets it over to Green. Green looking for Williams on the corner. Can't do it. Shot again. Stopped there by the goaltender. Nunavut with some speed. Trying to get it into the Newfoundland zone. Frozen there by the Newfoundland goalie. 8:29 left to play in this third period. Newfoundland controlling the puck off the draw. Williams trying to get it out, can't get it past Uluxi. Clark recovers it though for Newfoundland down low, taking it behind his goaltender. Clark with the puck trying to get it out. Now it's up to Hurley. Icing. Draw one there by Newfoundland. Williams has the puck up for Hurley. Hurley with some speed, shot wide of the net. Rings around the boards. Hudson able to keep it in for Newfoundland. Clark keeping it in. Crane keeping it in at the point for Newfoundland. Unable to do it though. The puck's poked out. Fraser trying to chase it, but Marshall able to corral it for Newfoundland. Williams has it. Welland, my apologies. Welland has it. Down low for Hudson. Welland being chased behind the net here by both Nunavut players. Comes out to the point. Shot from the point. Glove save made there by the Nunavut goaltender. 7:22 left to play in this third period. Newfoundland with the puck. Gets it to Shortall at the point. Tip in front. Goaltender's able to grab that. Shortall with the puck. Over to James. James trying to get it down low for Carter. Bounces off the boards. Winter able to recover it. He has Burt in front. Nunavut trying to get it out. Held in there by James. James with the puck at the point. Shot. Saved there by the goaltender. Burt gets it up to Shortall at the point. Shot. Saved there. Redirected into the corner. James again keeping it in at the point. Shortall helping keep that puck in. Down low. Winter behind the net. Winter to Burt in front. Hits a post. James with the puck at the point. Down low to Burt. Burt trying to fight off Voisey. Winter has the puck down low. Mullins for Nunavut challenging James here. Newfoundland comes away with the puck. Shortall shot from the point. Saved, rebound, gets out. Shortall with the puck again. Winter has it down behind the net. Gets it over to Burt. Burt has to corral it off of his backhand. Tangled up here with a Peely of Nunavut. Goaltender makes a shot, can't find the rebound. Thankfully, Nunavut's able to get it. Flips it out over the blue line. Shortall, though, grabs it, keeps it in. Being chased down behind the net. Puck comes out to Burt. Attempt to clear it by Nunavut doesn't work. James is able to keep it in. 5 minutes left to play here in the third period. Score 5-2 in favor of Newfoundland. Clark with it for Newfoundland down behind the net. Clark still holding on to the puck. Gets it over to Williams. Williams with a shot looking for the tip in front. Goes wide. Mitchellmore behind the Nunavut end. Gets it out to Clark at the point. Clark looking for Sajpal, but it goes into the corner. Nunavut able to clear the puck here. Not for long. James recovering, able to move back into Nunavut's territory. Nunavut trying to get it up through the neutral zone. Mitchellmore of Nunavut gets it over to Sajpal. Puck is hemmed in at the boards here. Sajpal digging for it with Mitchellmore. Chance in front from Mitchellmore, and he puts it high over the net. Nunavut looking to clear the puck out of their end here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in this third period. Score still 5-2 for Newfoundland. Kaljuk chasing Crane. Newfoundland trying to get it out from behind their own net here. Pass up for Green, intercepted there by Uluxi. Thomas has the puck, trying to get it in over the Newfoundland blue line. Newfoundland going to take a penalty here. Number 11, Connors for Newfoundland, sitting down for 2 minutes or less. Newfoundland with the puck, trying to get it out of their own end here. Nunavut gets it to Uluxi at the point. Over to Voisey on the other side, shot wide of the net. Green of Newfoundland with the puck in on Voisey. Voisey gets a stick on it, but he can't get all of it. Green's able to put that past the goaltender, putting Newfoundland up 6-2. .233 remaining to play in this third period. 6-2 for Newfoundland. Fraser of Nunavut with the puck into Newfoundland's end.
Team Newfoundland landed our goal, scored by number 13, Ryan Green, assisted by number 12, Zachary Dean. Short-handed goal, time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Nunavut with it at the point. Trying to get it down low for Fraser. Crane of Newfoundland able to recover the puck. 2 minutes left to play in the third period. Trying to get it up for Hurley. Hurley gets the puck off that attempt to clear it, blocked there by Nunavut. Fraser with the puck. Sends it up to a Giziak McIntosh. He has a Peely with him, looking for the shot, but it's blocked there by Team Newfoundland, and the puck's out of play. Uluxi trying to keep it in at the point. Newfoundland now with the puck, firing it deep into the Nunavut zone. Nunavut with the puck down behind their net. Throwing it up at center ice into the Newfoundland zone with some speed. James of Newfoundland with the puck, trying to keep it in at the boards. Penalty to Newfoundland over. We're at even strength for the last minute of this period. Score is still 6-2 in favor of Newfoundland. Slap shot from the point by Uluxi, blocked there by Team Newfoundland. Newfoundland, though, unable to clear the puck. In front, Choquette gets a shot, but it's stopped there by the goaltender. 39 seconds remaining in this period. Nunavut having to change up some players here with an equipment issue. Nunavut controlling the puck off the draw. Out into the neutral zone. Burt up with some speed, has Winter with him on the other side. Shot, scores. Burt making it 7-2 for Newfoundland. .30 seconds remaining to play in this third and final period. Newfoundland winning the draw. Take it down into their own end. Trying to clear it out, can't do it. Now they do. Thrown back in by Giziak McIntosh. 10 seconds left. Number 19, Winter, has it. Tries to push the Nunavut player off the puck. Over to Burt, and that's game. Final score of this game will be 7-2 in favor of Newfoundland.